I, we are a post-conflict nation, and a peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 people contribute capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. Oke and Princess Elesa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub for the most informative show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
I guess what? You say you're coming to rescue your people. We recruit every day, you know, and so I the rest now no job, they take not just a money once you not get no money, let's show your kids get home. No opportunity for them. You say to help people, the people for what they do. You are the people voting for you cheating the people. I will say you not I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you. Is the rescue the people say not like you? You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. They say you hear you are asking things. We're not seeing changes. You get it for countries divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You dance something, you wish you counting. I want everybody, I give it people suffering. We dance something, you wish you counting. I want everybody, I give it people suffering. Who you rather give the rescue now? You know you're rescuing. I say, who's the rescue? I wanna ask you one question. That will give the rescue. You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, is the rescue? The people they're not like you. I said, who's the rescue? I wanna ask you one question. How will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's the rescue. The people they're not like you. You wish you counting. Now everybody happy, people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You know you're rescuing. I say, who's the rescue? I want to ask you one question. How will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. You say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, is the rescue? The people they're not like you. Tell me who you rather give a rescue now. Give me your rescue. I say it's a rescue. Yeah, we don't ask you one question. Now you give a rescue. You're not giving the people what they want. Let me say you give the rescue. Let me ask you. It's a rescue. The people say not like it.
Okay, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good morning, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Khan Oliver Kine, Princess Alexa Vanja Colley, and I, Jerome Roosevelt, on the platform as well. There are too many things to talk about on today's edition. A lot of issues going on. The Montserrat County Senator Joseph is threatening not to vote for the budget next year.
Change things, but we're not seeing changes.
Senator Joseph has threatened not to vote for the budget, specifically for the police, because he believes the police is being used to take people laying in the country. We are hoping to have that conversation on the platform. More to that, a Liberian journalist who is a supporter of the Unity Party government is crying wolf, for his mother. Journalist Charles Yates was complaining in Monrovia recently when his mother started to cry on the government she supported for taking her job and giving it to LTM. We're going to be looking into the particular conversation as well on the platform, plus several other issues making the news in our country. Until then, it's going to be a wonderful conversation here on the platform. Like the folks will say, it's going to be a tripartite arrangement on 87.9.
But we're not seeing changes.
We're going to take our break. When we come back from our break, we'll bring you all of our sponsors to include Crime Stoppers Liberia, Win Liberia, CC Rice, and the rest of the other people here on 87.9. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the conversation.
CDC and Unity Family, they get one group. You downsizing, you wish you wanted. That one they do for the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish you wanted. That one they do for the Liberian people suffering. The rescue, let me ask you, it's the rescue. The people say not like you.
The second interior, also you're stopping them for Allah. People bringing safety to your door. Stopping there and make it before them before. From the center to interior, people also you're stopping them for Allah.
Crime Stopper Liberia is a community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man saying something.
People bringing safety to your door.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia. Crime Stoppers Liberia is our prime sponsor here on the platform. Too many things to talk about. But again, we are back. My name is Khan. Like I said, Alexa is here. Jerome Roosevelt. Bonsoir.
In preference, we need again.
No, stop that. I mean, you can be doing that to other people's language. I said bonsoir, and you say you say your name is attention. But that's what you said. You said, je m'appelle.
The deacon and style.
You said, je m'appelle attention. So you're trying to say your name is attention.
No, that when they say attention, they're telling you Satan and trouble coming. So I'm telling you,
No. Listen.
however, in our attention, open the line, you ask the French people. When they say attention, they're only telling you.
No, attention is also attention.
No, I didn't learn how other French.
So your name is trouble coming? You can guess?
No, I'm not saying trouble coming. I'm saying Satan or because, like you said.
No, but you said je m'appelle attention.
Yeah.
So je m'appelle in French means my name is.
Yeah.
No, so je m'appelle, my name is.
Yeah, I know that.
Then you say attention. So,
Yeah.
so your name is Satan.
I'm trying to tell you because you said there are a lot of discussions, ahead of us.
So your name is Satan.
So I guess
No, answer the question. So your name is Satan.
What's up?
Oh no, I mean you can't escape the conversation like that.
Okay, so
His name is Satan.
can you write what you guys are speaking in French? So we're going to interpret.
No, I kind of base it. Yeah, so maybe otherwise they do that.
Oliver was clear. Bonsoir. Anyway, I would like to say good morning.
That's fine.
No, but the first thing is you spoke a very wrong French,
No, it's not wrong.
and I'm still grasping with the reality.
I'm only trying to say, like you said, I'm even promoting you and defending you and backing you.
Mon ami, ton français, c'est pas bon.
Monsieur,
No, I mean that's what I said.
Monsieur,
No, I mean, look,
okay,
we got people
Monsieur.
listening to us from France.
Monsieur,
We got people listening to us from France. We got people who know French, and they will attest that what I'm saying, purely got deep roots, from the francophone.
So what I said is wrong. You said.
No,
As a matter of fact,
I didn't say what you said was wrong. I'm only saying,
as a matter of fact,
for you to go to the estate and say, je m'appelle attention, your name is take time.
So
Your name is attention, your name is take time. I mean that was way off
no,
the
listen,
track.
when you said attention, I said no, it is not. So you obviously wrong as well.
No. Listen.
Yes.
Listen. The same way English, they get C and C. C as in to visibly use your eyes and visualize something. Then they got C as in the water can be coming, who they be going back. So C and C. So automatically, except you have a contextual understanding of how the person uses it, you will not know what they're talking about because they're not spelling it.
No, don't defend.
okay, guys.
So you say attention.
Princess is the judge.
Okay.
Jérôme n'est pas parlé bon français. I mean, that's what it is. He doesn't speak good French.
I come in there. La femme.
Wait.
No.
You calling her your woman?
No, I said she the woman. Hey man.
What you say? You say my friend. You calling her your woman?
Yahweh.
Tu n'es pas parlé bon français.
Now come to the that's kiss, right?
Okay.
So here is it. Oliver said bonsoir. Right? So that was like greetings to you.
Simple.
Right? So you should have also responded maybe bonsoir.
I didn't ask you what you mean. I didn't ask you what you mean.
To introduce.
If I told you, listen. If I told you, come on to a listen.
Wait.
If I told you, come on to a pair.
Wait. Don't let me go deep. I had a lot of teammates.
But
listen now.
Go ahead.
I had a lot of teammates that were speaking. They were speaking French.
But the way you're speaking
I
French.
come in now.
Okay, go ahead.
We played in a. I never wanted for the public to know. With TP Mazembe in the 19 of the DRO. So
you went to the DR Congo. You play football there. He's not.
Anyways.
So Elessa is providing the ruling.
Okay.
I didn't ask you for your name.
So
Okay.
you were greeted,
Okay.
Simple.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's more like I'm saying, hey,
How are you?
how are you?
Or you could say, I'm fine.
you
You say, my name is.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Did I ask you for your name?
It's not your name.
Did I ask you for your name?
You know, I'm not going to go follow with this. But you know what?
Because the public listening. The people listening.
Princess reminds me. You know, I'm not going to say the public.
What do you say?
You know, there's
One more, please.
There's a particular team here, and you know, when you go play the team, you see the last minute telling you, "Man, they don't have the number now."
I mean,
so Princess, I believe, will always.
No, I'm not even done yet. I also want to say something.
Okay.
Before you joined Freedom Hub, Oliver was already giving me one hell of a time.
Okay.
He was not playing with me on this platform. If it was not Oliver speaking Gribble or some kind of crew, he was speaking something that I was not understanding. You have joined him, and together you guys are giving me headache. So, moving forward, can we just forget about friends? We just forget about Gribble or crew or whatever. At a point in time, Oliver spoke some kind of Gribble here. It took Man CC to make me to understand exactly what he was trying to say.
Okay.
So, Mr. Kine and I, Jerome Roosevelt, please, moving forward, don't forget about Manicha will come in.
Je n'ai pas parlé bon français.
It's okay. You are the winner case.
Yeah, simple.
You win a case.
Yeah, I mean that's why it is. Is there any news from Nima? Because we have a whole lot of conversation.
So I saw
any more news from Nima today?
Of course, there's an update from Nima County, and what I saw, the report says 3 children, if I'm not mistaken, were taking more like a Times Square because it was said to be a part of, how do you call it? Is it
witchcraft?
Yes,
involved with witchcraft.
Exactly.
So 3 children from Nima involved with witchcraft.
So they have gone to where they were to actually confess and said who had initiated them.
Okay.
I don't know what was with Nima County. I mean, every day you have something new happening, and it's actually crazy. But we have a lot to talk about today,
and that's where we're going to be.
Some of you listened to me 1 hour ago on different program, but we'd like to say welcome to Freedom Hub. We're still going to talk about the Ministry of Transport and the drama.
That's the second.
And we also have a bit, I think, from Nimba County, where the armed forces of Liberia and a group of women.
That's why I asked, what do you know from Nimba County?
I thought,
no, I wouldn't say that one. Go ahead.
I'm incapacitated to actually go there right now. Princess and I had a conversation, but Princess can check in the chat room.
You want to go to Nimba County? What is happening there?
Yeah, something between the AFL and a group of women concerning land.
Yeah, it's about
it's
land.
very serious.
Yeah, so the president already said going facing new land, so the military looking for their land. The AFL already in Harper. They are in Maryland as we speak. There was a barrack there way back, so they're going there to clean the barrack. So everybody just cleaning their properties and so forth, and it is what it is.
And the president is the commander-in-chief all over.
He is.
I believe when the president says stop, the army will stop.
Well, even we ourselves,
and they've told them to vacate this space in the next 60 days.
Okay. Yeah, so they have already given notice in the for the next 60 days.
And there is a huge planned protest.
Okay.
The mothers are saying they will not, walk up with this.
Yeah, they're going
to protest.
Yeah.
They have set out a day. They will not be like the people in Montserrat. According to them, it's like when you say,
okay,
place here. You will not come from nowhere to take it.
Okay.
So the women.
No, but God is not making new land. The president said the cerebral got the right to take their land, regardless of whether it is going to have some humanitarian consequences on the citizens. In as much as it is the property of the military, President Vargas said he doesn't care.
Wow.
God is making new land. Let the cerebral go for their land. Even if it will mean.
Why do you think everyone is crying everywhere when this person is not crying for land, the other person is crying for job. When the other person is not crying for job, the other person is crying for there's no. Why is it happening everywhere?
It will take us to what Senator Sir Joseph is trying to put forth. There are folks who are quoting him, They say he made an appearance on OKFM.
Okay.
And said it is in the chat room, in our room.
Okay.
And said,
let me see.
Going forward, this is in quotation.
Oh yeah.
Going forward, I will vote against any budget. Go ahead, Alexa.
Going forward, I will vote against any budget of the Liberian National Police because they are protecting criminals who are demolishing properties and claiming land. They are playing games with our people.
Senator Sir Joseph. So I mean, I tried reaching out to his staff, but up to the program time, I'm unable to to speak to anybody from the office. I emailed Senator Sir Joseph, but he didn't respond to me. We used to be cool now. From there. So from the day, so. But I hope Senator Sir Joseph, if he's listening, you still got my number. If you don't have it, all the people in your office got my number. We want to hear from you. Why are you threatening not to vote for a budget containing the police appropriation? Because in your mind, the police is playing some games. So his election of the police is playing games with the demolition situations.
I think it's been feeding overload because the folks from the Ministry of Public Works at one point went to that same spot in the New Georgia end. Because that's where he used to live. And there were, everybody knows him there. So he went to show at least some coordination with our government. But the guys from the Ministry of Public Works didn't listen to him. And they went ahead and with their job. And today we saw everyone there crying for their land. So perhaps he has finally done a particular red line. But I don't know if at the Capitol Hill, when one man says, I'm not going to participate in this, if it's going to have any effect on the process. For me, I don't think so.
Okay, Alexa, Senator Sajula said he's not going to vote for any budget, especially where the police is going to receive appropriation, because in his mind, the police is using the authority to forcefully provide protection for those who are, quote unquote, claiming people properties. And for him, he doesn't see it working anymore.
Okay, so for me, I'm really concerned about now. He's talking about next budget, right? So we have like how many? That would be next year, right? So we have, this is March, so we have a couple of months to go. So in as much as he is sending that out as a caveat, what happens between now and next budget, hearing or whatever it is? Because you still have people claiming lands, you still have people claiming properties across the country, and you still have Liberians who are being made homeless across the board. So as much as he is saying he's going to take an action, that will be like next year. So what happens between now and the moment where he's talking about taking action? I think that should be a concern as well. Because are Liberians going to wait until next year? So we need to ask this. So the senator, maybe he has a good point. Or maybe he also wants to flex muscles that he has power and influence or whatever it is. But at the same time, what happens between now and then? Because Liberians are still struggling. And just earlier on, I saw another report. Someone is claiming 160 acres, if I'm not mistaken, of land again.
You got a piece of paper? Let me.
So
the person is saying between Vamoma House all the way to.
Yeah, that was Albert Chia said that.
Albert Chia. He said somebody told him that from Vamoma House all the way to what place? Congo Town.
It's Congo Town. Yeah.
Ministerial complex?
Yeah. Julius, yes.
Ministerial complex. So Senator Albert Chia said he was at one office in the Cinco area.
A surveyor actually.
A surveyor and somebody claiming to be the landowner.
This is funny.
They were discussing with pen and papers in their hand that from Vamoma all the way to Ministerial complex. That whole side. Where Invisible Park, all the places.
That's scary.
Yeah, so somebody said a place for them. And Senator Albert Chia is saying, he came down and said, "Where are you talking?" And the person said, "Oh no, they from Vamoma all the way to you got a story."
So this one is the Johnson family.
We get the left with Albert Chia.
That was let me. Julius actually shared that.
No, go back to the Johnson family. I don't want you to lose hold of it. So Senator Chia said when he came down, he asked the guy, and the guy said, "Look, there's my client, and he's the owner of."
So land.
No, that's so. Let the people hear from Bamuma all the way to Municipal Complex. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So sooner or later, that person could come out with court verdict.
Oh yeah.
And the police will accompany them. You know why most of the communities are now resisting to some extent this eviction to them, because you know when I want to share it, the people will not listen, right? But the police can be there so in the morning before 9 o'clock. The police there, before 7 o'clock. The police there, and that's what Sir Joseph is alarming that the police. Let me not go far from what he said. You know, I want to be within the confines of exactly what is being quoted by this paper. The national police, because they are protecting properties and claiming land. They are protecting criminals. Okay, so as I is saying, the national police force, the police are protecting criminals who are demolishing properties and claiming land. They are playing games with our people. He is alleging that the police is playing games with the Liberian people.
But the same police all over falls in the same government that he initially praised and said the government is, doing a great work.
Good.
So we it's always like this. Once it doesn't affect me negatively, I don't care for Mr. X. When it bounces back, then I want to buy public sentiment.
That's right.
You initially told us that in your mind, this government is performing beyond expectation.
Good.
So
It's even performing beyond the government that brought you into power.
So why
today now, you say, oh, you want to take the news from the hand and say, oh, the news here is not correct than the hand? No. Because everyone knows that the way the police performing, all over, let me shock you. It is a special operation, and the people take money. I don't want to call the exact figure, but it is thousands of US dollars, and go and give it to commanders or the police here, and then they assign people to these places.
And that is
why you see when the police go somewhere, they are always anxious, always on their knees, and always want to implement that.
Thank you. Now, let me say this with the issue of Senator Sir Joseph's comments, and maybe we'll go around and go to the lines. Now, this is what I think, and all of you out there should be very careful. The country is dangerous right now.
Sure.
I owe no apology for what I'm saying. The country is dangerous. For those of you who can pray for the country. For those of you who know God, go to God and ask God to save this country, because something terrible is happening that all of us will have to get involved with. When the lower courts hand down their different verdicts, Alexa and Adjon Roosevelt go to court for land business, and the lower court issues a particular verdict saying Alexa is the winner of the case. Under our legal system, when a lower court hands down a verdict, the person who is the victim at that level, that person got right to take an appeal to the Supreme Court. Sometimes you have a window period of maybe 2-3 days to take an appeal to the Supreme Court. I may be technically wrong on the particular number, but you have some window period to go to the Supreme Court. After that period, is over, it means you cannot take an appeal and so forth. The legal people know. But there is a time frame that you can use to go to the Supreme Court. The essence of taking an appeal is to put a hold on the ruling that was done by the lower court, so that the upper court, the Supreme Court, can review the different proceedings and know whether the proceeding was done properly in accordance with the law, and see whether they can overturn the lower court ruling or to affirm it. Now, what we are noticing, for which in my mind, Senator Joseph, regardless of how he has been flip-flopping, what we are noticing is that they guys can only go to the lower court because they know it's easier to manipulate the lower courts. They go to the lower courts and manage to get their victory verdict. While the other men thinking of going to the Supreme Court,
they already gone
to the police.
Yeah.
The police too will not wait You tell police, police will be asking all the questions you'll be filling up from on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
But when you tell police, I got rate to go move people from my land. Oh, vehicle available. You understand that vehicle available. So in the mind of Sir Joseph, like you said, Jerome, this is a particular clique operation.
Yeah, sure.
Similar to a cartel.
Yeah.
You know, cartel operation is look, just go to the court, bring them in there. The judge already know what to do. The judge will just wake up one minute and say, "Oh, you are the winner." By the time you say you winner, just go to the center or go to zone 4 or zone 10, zone this and that. They will load the pickup with tear gas and other people, and you go do stuff. And the reason why I want to listen and I want to believe what some other guys are saying is because when the verdicts are handed down, the verdicts will always have particular lines. I'm not going to be verbatim about it, but you will find evict and eject. I haven't seen any verdict that will tell people to go and do demolition. I've never seen any court verdict on land issue that will be authorizing the sheriff to go and demolish. They will say, place in the possession of Alexa property XYZ running on the North Bearing, 50 feet, running on South Bearing, 400 feet, the other one for located where we are town, so place, and those are the descriptions they will give.
So Alexa or Princess has the capacity if she wants the property to be there.
Simple.
Or she doesn't want it there.
All you need to do is to say, look, my man, excuse me, this place is now in charge of Alexa. Alexa is the owner of the property.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa can decide, look, you know what? Please remove your personal belongings and leave.
Yeah.
You know what? Or Alexa can say that. So listen, I don't want you to leave. See, you already built your house on it. I am selling the place, this and that. I'm doing this and that. So all of those opportunities are created on the law and on all of our current existence. Why is it that every single demolition, every single eviction notice will always be accompanied by demolition?
Yeah.
It's not number.
It is a cartel operation.
It is not number.
Because the essence is, look, not all the landowners are so wicked.
So that can be breaking.
So that can say, look, do you know that there are, before the Joe Biden administration, you know that most of the landowners that we've been winning the cases, you know that's how we got to know that in the court rebuy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the community, that's how they got rebuy.
Yeah.
You know, the man who got the say
you pay 100 for the land before, and the land.
Yeah, so
where it hits you.
So
that's why he said, "Try give me the land money."
Good. So now the man look at the pay. You basically want to build about 10, 15, 20,000 or 100,000. The man look at it, make 100,000 on the play. You know, not let me break it. I mean, they land. The time I bought it, I was at 1,000, but you got to pay 10,000 right now. Yeah. You're paying 3 installments. Give me the first 3-5. After selling my car, you give me the other 3-5. And people go through this negotiation and to rebuy. The real property owners don't rush to go break people's homes. And I'm saying this, and I hope people will listen. The real owners of properties don't rush to go break people's structures. They negotiate with the people to do rebuying and so forth. People will not negotiate for rebuying when the first instance is to go and break their properties. And the reason why the demolition going on smoothly is because they are often accompanied by police officers with guns. Yeah. So somebody says they ain't got chance to revolt. But it could be chaotic one day because there are some people who are not scared of going in the country. Yeah. Oh. And so Sir Joseph may have been, politically incorrect and unstable and LEC and doing the thing here and there. But I also share his fear. I share his fear that the police will have to prove themselves innocent. That the police, somewhere, somehow, is in some kind of cohort with some kind of criminal land cartel operating in this country that they're grabbing people's land. Because there should be a window. The police can be too fast to accompany people. Some of the communities, or how you call it, Alexa and Jerome, when the community people say they can't even receive citation.
Yeah.
So when the community people they can be surprised when they see police and
battery factory
and sheriff,
battery factory.
They're surprised that they don't even see no court citation, no citation calling you to go to court.
You just get up in the morning.
You understand it? And no citation carrying the court. So sometimes the community people even want to ask who the person who said they get a land, where or in court. But those questions cannot be answered easily because one policeman in his blue suit, his turban suit, he got a tear gas, he launching it all in the air. Nobody want to get choked with the tear gas. People are afraid of bullets. So at the end of the day, people out of fear will voluntarily surrender the properties to be destroyed by some kind of criminal who managed to use the system.
And I And I just hope, Oliver, that these guys are not taking away people land to sell it to foreigners at the end of the day.
Even some folks in government who know that they're going to Marshall, they can get land there, they go other places, and so they're trying to use people to go and grab land at the end of the day to start buying it.
Yeah.
This is, look, South Africa, all other African countries been going to war for land.
Especially the people in the Central Africa.
Thank you.
That
Land matters are not ordinary matters.
Yeah.
So Joseph fear of the police being an integral part of this suspicious land cartel operation, I shared. Because like the folks said, because of what? The police is always on time.
Active.
On time.
And say Jerusalem. I'm talking about tens of thousands of US dollars.
There is nothing. There is nothing far from the truth.
Yeah, just observe the police operation on implementing other issues or arrests in this particular land issue.
Come to think of it, there are some intersections in this country, like junctions. You picking up to the junction and stealing, jacking people from two or. When last year I saw the police vigorously running behind motorcycle roads and everybody here and stuff, as compared to the level at which the police can be so active enough to accompany evasion and demolition people. By the way, the court records. Show me any court record that can tell you, say, the court is ordering demolition. You understand it? Show me any court record. And so when they told me the very land side Joseph built his university on in New Georgia, they said he bought it 2 times.
Oh my God.
You understand it? He bought it 2 times. And that property was built under the Wheeler administration. Now, the point is, even when the court issued a ruling and said the land for Jerome is for Alexa, if Alexa is going to take possession of a property, we need a whole land reform policy in this country. When she's in charge of the property, she got no authority to demolish the property until the person who lost the case exhausts their Supreme Court appeal process.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to start thinking critically so that these criminals will not have windows.
So no matter how fast you are, you still have to wait.
Because I don't understand how it works. Because I remember when we had the previous administration, you know, of course we have a lot of these cases in court.
Yeah.
But it was unheard of to just have someone get to you today and inform you that, hey, today we're putting all the things in.
In fact, some community can't even know, say
it was unheard of.
Yeah. Look, and this is what we're saying. Some of you, you're kind of work now, you're in the bus, you're going back home, you know, sitting at Taisha or somewhere else. Some of you in your community, you don't even know. A person going to criminal sitting in the court where your whole community need your community record. You're in the court with in the morning, you could be surprised. You wake up in the morning, the man, police will come and say, look, you know what, we're in court. Who are you in court?
We are not even aware. So how?
Oliver,
because you cannot go to court on your own to contest a land.
Thank you.
You need to go there with another party.
And the reason why the communities do not have the opportunity to question and argue these things is because when the guys go there, they go there with grown people who are not listening. The police, you don't watch the live video, right? The police don't even listen to the community, bro. They say, no, we are here to
they're acting like 18.
They go there
to amended.
Thank you. Alexa, it's amended. They go there to protect the yellow mission operator.
They don't listen.
The yellow mission, and you don't do things like that because, look, I bet you, when we review all of these demolition cases happening in the country, when we review them and subject them to independent judicial exercises, you will observe that if not 90%, but almost all of these demolition cases happening in the country, what people say the criminal land, that's also 419 and crooked attitude. The only reason why the communities are not operating fast is because the police is always pressing. And now let me say this to you. The points I just made, by the time I break your horse and break other people's horses, you're already frustrated. You don't got nothing. You know, you don't got nothing there again. No money, no this and that. So the next thing that you're doing is, look, you know what, we give up. Somebody won't go wrong after that case again because the property they were depending on, the property demolished.
Yeah. Because, like you said, it should be there until the person go to the Supreme Court.
So we need a reform policy, and that's why the president should step in. The president should be able to say, "Look, you know, okay, with the proliferation of demolition, eviction notices, and everything popping up, I, Joe Barker, from today, or call the Chief Justice, your phone's not going to change and say, look, when the court finishes with the ruling, Chief Justice, I'm telling my Minister of Justice to ensure that the police will not accompany anybody until a certain time frame. So if the court issue a verdict today, the fourth, right? Mm-hmm. If the issue is on the 4th, there should be a 30 days grace period for community dwellers to challenge
the judgment.
Thank you. Because if possible, the person who you talk to court, the person do not have that ability to sustain that legal battle. So when the first guilty verdict comes there, maybe the person who sold land to the other people, because you went crooked G with and you carry the man to court, and you're not able, and you want the man got money, the other guy mess up with me go by says, yeah, maybe one person said, "No, yeah, we send the land more," and you carry the man to court, the man away. The man guy mess up, we carry the people who on the land, they will fight their own battle. The man go says, right? And you can't, you break it, and that's the people will not have the chance to go and counter. But when you give 30 days grace period, the people call him and say, "Look, Uncle Solega, you saw the place to come."
Yeah.
Come. What the issue is? Oh, but I can't have my document. What my grandpa gave me, I want real document, the trial certificate. But the court said, "Look, I want the court said, let me get it." I had to say the man win. The people who got a property, they could put lawyers together, put money together, empower Solega. Solega could go back to the Supreme Court, could plead that case with his original document in place. He could reclaim it.
And the last time,
and that will save other people's properties.
The last time,
so we need that in place.
The last time we spoke on this, and I was still blame 100% the president of the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah, because he used to have
and just a few days, they don't put a few inside that once your whole on the plate, they should break it down. I don't know why the people who were claiming to love the ordinary people, princess, they are the ones feeling these things and putting the Liberian people on harm's way. Mm-hmm. But it's very difficult, very, very difficult. And like we'll say, the police is implementing what the president said. No, nobody making any new land.
So whatever you see, just claim it or reclaim it.
And just yesterday, Darius Dillon said, when your house is in maybe alleyway or whatsoever.
And that's not even the point of
Princess, the way you talk on issues.
Yeah.
That's how it is feel.
Oh, yeah.
The way you talk on issues, because the president and the senators or the representative, they are the direct hope of the ordinary people.
And in fact, it is happening in Montserrat where he is a senator.
Yeah.
So.
And then you say, "Oh, y'all break it down." Then the president too says, "Nobody making land." This. It's just confusing. And if all of us are supposed to be talking for us as bossmen, and all of us say, "Oh, y'all don't mind how people down there, you don't mind priest, you don't mind agent." You think other people will have the opportunity to check everything?
So I just saw something on Front Page Africa. Okay, so Land Authority warns lawmakers unresolved land disputes could trigger nationwide conflict,
and that's it.
And this is quite right.
That is the conversation.
Thank you, Princess. That means even the Land Authority is not aware of these things all over.
So it's possible. Huh? It's possible. Look, the thing is, even Mo Ali said it. Mo Ali said there is a cartel at work, and he may not have been direct with the way I'm saying it, but like we're talking about the grace period for taking an appeal. Somebody said 30 days.
30 days.
Imagine.
I mean, they could be technically wrong, but I mean, there's somebody who is very educated. It's 30 days. So my take is, the demolition aspect of these rulings should be withheld until that 30 days period will elapse as per the date of the first ruling.
But I don't know if somebody can go to the Supreme Court if you don't have paper. Okay, these cases.
No, so
I come in now. Oliver is not aware that somebody went to court. Yeah.
Thank you. I was not
and that's why.
Yeah. Oliver, because before you go to the Supreme Court, you must take with you.
And Jerome, that's what we are saying. That's what we are saying.
Yeah.
You know, when you're going to do the demolition, do you know what they do? They take a copy of the lower court ruling.
Yeah. So I'm saying,
that's where you have
that. They take the copy and give the copy to the sheriff. The sheriff will go to the community. It's one of the instances where the people not even go to court with it. With
that's my point.
They go to the community and say, "Look, there is a court ruling that you guys got to leave the property is now belonging to Alexa.
Right there in the moment.
And that's what we're trying to ask the government to do is to say, look, come up with a policy. A sound, sensible government that is not, that ain't got intention to serve the people, will come up with a policy that says, after the ruling, you will not proceed to demolish anything. They can place the property in charge of the quote unquote person who they say win. But there should be no demolition until a 30-day period elapsed, where the people in that community can file their appeal to the Supreme Court, because a copy of the rate of the ruling is often served the community before the minister in the machine. When they go there and say, yeah, we are already there. So in this situation, they now want to show the rate to you and start bossing your place. When they show the rate, you have the right to take copy of it, put a copy, then you return. You respond to the not the rate, you respond to the ruling by filing an appeal to the Supreme Court. Okay. So in that 30 days period, the Supreme Court will now have to look into your counterclaims and determine whether the lower court ruling should be upheld or it should be trashed. But there is more opportunity given. What Sadusa is saying is that the guys will get rushed
back by the police.
Back by the police, from the small court east of the Mandibu, right? So they run to the small court, get a they get a verdict. You go to town hall court, you and somebody gets small issue, you go to town hall court. Make sure they upper with you. What up in the town hall, got up in the town hall, no, but man, my sure people there,
that 1 minute call.
This is
yeah.
No, I just saying it.
Somebody
that 1 minute.
Somebody look at 5,000-6,000 you put in the marriage here.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The marriage only look at the tapis of the court. The clerk start tapping the thing. Go. Before you come inside, man say you ready?
He said, my man, if you know that thing now.
You ready to pick up your police? You ready to go get out? Go. You understand that? So when you're going to go deliver more than them, if there is no grace period for this whole situation, what will happen at that level is that they will go and bring people decent properties from one donkey ruling that came from one Malaysia court. At the end of the day, the people properties, and sometimes once your property is totally damaged, you lose appetite to go and to follow up. When the horse standing, you still got energy to go and run after it. Once the horse still standing, you can say, look, you know what, my horse today, I gotta go also and fight.
When all hope is lost.
But when everything you go see some robbers, at the end of the day, sometimes you're frustrated, you don't even know what to do.
You're hopeless.
You go to Supreme Court and Supreme Court say, okay, now your horse, now your leg. Why are you going to take another money to start?
So in this situation, even the very person who broke it may not even have the money to pay all of you back.
We even know if the person is here.
Thank you. So that is the situation. That is the situation we're in. So a sensible government. That's why the statement made by the president. It was triggered uncomfortable.
It triggered the entire.
Look, whether you like it or not, that statement was irresponsible. It shouldn't have been made by the president. It is not a statement that should come from the president. You needed not to escalate the tension. What Liberians need at this level, where they are not satisfied with the way things are proceeding, is a responsible statement from a responsible president. Instead of you saying, go on and making new land, the president should be coming up with a policy that will see a mitigating effect towards what's happening without interfering with the judicial process. So we are not saying President Baga should wake up one morning and say, no, you know what? When the people say, are you winning a case? Don't go for everybody. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying delay the aspect that has to do with demolition until the aggrieved party can exhaust their rights.
It is a right
under the law to file an appeal to the Supreme Court for redress. So many people do not have the opportunity to go for redress because some of these cases were tried in their absence. So they did not even know that their land were in court. The land of residing on, they know some people are in court with it. All of a sudden, you work out one money, you can't do this and that. Sometimes, listen, Freedom Heaven said right on the top of the land. They open like they encourage street way yet. Maybe they got who sold the land of Freedom Heaven and sold the land to the other place. The man went when the other guy came and cried, the man saw him and said, oh, man, are you start saying in my land, are you assuming? So all the time, only he and the man in court.
Yeah, and you
the other people who they sold it, we're not aware because all people know my grandpa is the owner of Freedom FM. So if Freedom FM and OK FM man in court, you do not know because you're moving by your activities. So if the OK FM man win the Freedom FM man in court, and the Freedom FM man is the man who sold to you all the way down the line, that's your problem down there. If the man coming people out there, he will break freedom. Then all the way Freedom sold to, he go break them too. that have both people are affected to do. So at that level, if you win freedom, maybe freedom they now have the money to find good lawyers, or freedom they now have the right argument, or maybe you were so strong enough to pay your way through, and so in a way the other men will ruin your favor. When the other people freedom soldier come and know your document is valid, and they do got money when they stand behind you, it will make it difficult for one side. So you need that space for everybody to exhaust their opportunity. That is what the government are providing. And that's where the disappointment is. That's why we are disappointed in the president. So our issue is very strong. For South to reach to the level of saying you will not vote for the police budget.
So who is going to join him?
It shows, I mean, that's the weakest part of it.
Exactly.
Maybe the civil society and the media.
He is alone now, and now we're elevating this.
Good.
So are we going to have other senators to join him or not?
Before you go to the line, I wish, because there were other people who allowed the Liberian people to get into this. You send a video in the chat room. I will appreciate for you to.
You let chat room.
No. There are some issues, Princess. There are some issues that people need to hear. This is a society that is gullible. The way people are carried away, you don't know. So the information is good for the public. And for me, I think I want the people to hear this. I want them to hear it. I don't have that, but I just want the people to hear it.
So we're looking to it, but the point we're trying to raise is SARS issue about the police being a quote-unquote facilitator of what's going on needs to be looked into. Because for SARS to reach to that level of directly accusing the police, it means something. Yeah, it means SARS not see something. There are things the senators in a representative in the country can hear and know that the ordinary people may not know. So if the senator will reach to the level of accusing the police of protecting criminals, it is very serious. And that's what we want to go to. We'll take a break and see if we can come back and play, that particular audio. After which we'll go to the lines and take a few calls and we'll go to our main topic.
I'm sorry, I gotta run.
So we're gonna take a break, or after which we're gonna come back to handle the rest of it. Let's take a break to be right back.
People bringing safety to your door. Stop it and make it peace for them before. I'm stepping Nigeria from the center to interior. People are safe, they stop it from all over.
Crime Stopper Liberia is a community crime fighting program. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
People bringing safety to your door. Stop it now and make it peace for them before. Liberia, from the center to interior. People are safe, they stop it from all over. The people bringing safety to your door. Stop it now and make it peace for them before. Stop it, Liberia. From the center to interior, people said there's nothing for Allah.
Not like this. The Lord has said he will bring people home down. If they don't see anything because you are looking for people. But yet, Joseph, you're not baka. You also break it down. Joseph, no empathy. Joseph, you're not baka. He came to clean house. But the people that we can't clean from Mr. President, and the people that are putting there, you're making them homeless, you're making them jobless. You created avenue to you and even your people, and the poor people that are putting there, you keep them out on the street. Does that make sense? The only people that will say it makes sense are people that oversee and live a better life. The only people that will say it makes sense are the Lord. I get a central door and get people to marry them. You go to OKFM and tell us to bring the people home down. Today, you're not saying that the people giving that $2 million for begging for money, and they are taking care of the people on the side. Today, we're good. Oh, 2020, 2023, 2022, 6 months old job manager. No. They all talk about Abu, but they don't need to be senator.
Okay, all right. So, Jerome, this is stand on with us phone. Before we proceed with the recording, let's inform the people that this is stand on with us phone on Spoon Talk, and he's one person who helped to vote the party of the power. He was saying Delona should stop being fake. Because if all the things that are happening people breaking people's properties. Stanton is saying if these things had happened under George Weah, Delon then would have put it on George Weah.
On President Weah.
You know, so at this level, he is surprised that Delon ain't talking for the people anymore, but they are now defending rich land claimers. You know, I mean that's the bottom line of what Stanton is saying. But let's listen to him, you know, for a few minutes, and we'll go to the lines, take calls, and we'll jump to the Ministry of Transport issue, which is a very, very, very hard nut we want to crack on today's edition. Let's go back to Stanton quickly.
But you know people that say listen that they know that I got a Senator Jordan and get people to model them. You go to OKFM and tell us to bring the people home there. Today, we're not saying that the people going there to buy our time for begging for money and they are taking care of the people on the side. Today they play. Oh, 2023, 2022, 6 months on John Manager. No. Nobody come out of the way. But they don't need to be Senator. You need to probably need to come back to government. Nobody said that LTMI. No. You know how many people are homeless today? I'm speaking to you, my fellow Land, and those of you that are watching us. You know how much money is sitting back in because the people are homeless? Now they're about to lose their jobs. Who's getting the jobs? Whose salary increasing every day? Who making fat salary and brand new cars they are driving? These are our problems. And you are talking, say you're coming back? Unity Party will win 2029? How? Who's going to vote for them? How? The yellow machine will bring you back. And the people in the want to sleep, the yellow machine will sleep in. If somebody tell me, how will this happen? The people in the yellow machine must put it on the 7, they'll put it on the road. How is that? But I want to go and keep them on 27 and put it on the road. But how is this happening, my people? No, talk. Now, let me fair. How will this happen? Can you imagine? Jobless, pocket. You say they don't do it, the people remove him. And Joseph Baba said, God is creating new land. So you kick them out. Then they don't see and double back on it. They don't say, you're taking it on an alleyway. Rescue! But in 2029, you will go behind those people and ask them to vote for you. You will be on the campaign trail and say, we fought for you. But the people say, hey, we're sleeping on the street. We are displaying in our own home, in our own country. We are refugees. Hey, you fired me from Ministry of Transport. Hey, you gave my job to LTMI. Hey, all jobs are alleyway. People are living in alleyway. You remember? Come on, they didn't break their homes down. Not like this. The Lord has said they will bring the people home down. The Lord didn't say anything there because we're looking for the people home. But yet, Joseph will not back up. They also break it down. Joseph, no empathy. So Joseph will not back up. Say he came to a clean house. But the people that you can't clean from Mr. President, but the people that are putting there, you're making them homeless, you're making them jobless, you're creating avenue to you and only your people. And the poor people that are in there, you keep them out on the street. Does that make sense? My fellow here, the only people that will say it makes sense, that people are overseas and living a better life. The only people that will say it makes sense that they're on it. Like get a Senator Jordan and get people to model them. You go to OKFM and tell us to bring the people home there. Today, they're not saying that the people doing that too long after for begging for money. And they are taking care of the people on the side. Today they play. Oh, 2023, 2022, 6 months on John Manager. No. Nobody come out of the way. But they don't need to be Senator. Unity Party leader will come back to government. Nobody come out LTMI. No. You know how many people are homeless today? I'm speaking to you, my fellow Land, and those of you that are watching us. You know how much money is sitting back in because the people are homeless? Now they're about to lose their jobs. Who's getting the jobs? Whose salary increasing every day? Who making fat salary and brand new cars they are driving? These are our problems. And we are talking, say you're coming back. Unity Party will win 2029. How? Who's going to vote for them? How? The yellow machine will bring you back. When the people in the want to sleep, the yellow machine will sleep in. If somebody tell me, how did this happen? The people in the yellow machine must put it on the 7, they'll put it on the road. How is it, man? I want to go and we'll keep it on the 7 and put it on the road. But how is this happen, my people? No, talk. Now, let me fair. How will this happen? Can you imagine? Jobless, pocket. You say they don't do it, the people remove him. And Joseph Baba said, God is creating new land. So you keep them out. Then they don't see and double down on it. They don't say, you're taking it on an alleyway. Rescue! But in 2029, you will go behind those people and ask them to vote for you. You will be on the campaign trail and say, we fought for you. But the people say, hey, we're sleeping on the street. We are displaying in our own home, in our own country. We are refugees. Hey, you fired me from Ministry of Transport. Hey, you gave my job to LTMI.
Okay, Jerome Roosevelt. That's why Jerome wanted to also play. It was from Stanton Witherspoon, the man who helped to bring Unity Party to power.
The same man who said they did a lot of things that they can't even say.
He said, only God.
Yeah.
Only God can forgive them.
I wanted you to play it all over.
That's right.
And thank you, Keith. Thank you so much.
And I said, only God can forgive them for some of the things they did.
Yeah.
To remove Georgia from power.
The reality
is setting in. 0865101040776 are the numbers to join the conversation. We will take 10 calls, just 10 calls, and we'll jump into the next conversation. But that is it. That is where we are. This person, Pa A, we are Topa. Go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the information, but is that something for us to listen to? Sir Joseph, a statement is deleted. A deleted. A senator of Monserrado, people destroying their people property, your people that voted you, a senator, then you still looking at the people there now. Oh man, go ahead for that thing there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's go back and take the other person. Okay, let's go and take the next caller. 086501040776104104104. Remember, DJ Mavis will be able to pay you some money. *255*1# is the code. Lone Star Star empty and people. The more you play, the better your chances are. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing?
Good afternoon, Timothy.
Let's hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. This is the Congo chairman, and Timothy will be joining from District 4.
Go ahead, Willie.
You see, the person you explained Turkey and now I'm not taking it to be one. But there are processes of both. Look, when somebody wins a case in court, the first thing you do is that take it to the opposite side, showing them that you have won the case and won it. You go back to the court, you get injection, and all of them are found in between. You get injection order. Before the immigration order, before you go for demolition, so everything is being guided by law. You don't even need to set up a different for me to do that. The laws are all in the book, but being a different kind of lawless arrangement, this family is lawless. He has been destroyed quickly now with zero law. So everybody behind it.
Okay, thank you. We'll take the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. Hello? Okay, let's talk to the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for this beautiful show. So, let me say this. You know, I'm still people in America. That's how much I'm doing the same thing with you.
And now he's realizing that brother is running the country in a more terrible way. Is it a bad thing for you to come up?
Very terrible. But something we come back and say that that is many error.
Why is the president fooling? Why is the president lying to him? Okay, thank you. We'll leave you right there. We'll talk to the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. How are you? We're great, my dear. Go ahead, Washington Madisville. Let's hear you, Washo.
Just looking for public sentiment. What we always encourage people to go and demolish
Okay, Washington Swore, your line is terrible. Sorry. We hope you call back. Let's talk to the president. Hello, 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had a comment. This is Sonshi Ebenezer Weston. We say I join you from Central Virginia.
Go ahead. We say,
you know, with the kind we in a very deep trouble in this country. We're adding of artificial intelligence. There's something they call deepfake. I can create right on my computer. I can create a deed that will have the resemblance of something that was signed in 1847. And I can take that record deed, that's the logo of the paper. It will still look like something that was signed take it to the court, and the court will now use that syndicate that is supported by the police to get somebody evicted. That entire thing is a syndicate. The lawyers, the judges, they are there looking for clients that have those kind of request for land. When they take your money, they will now use the police people. All the things your police do over there, they are paid for service. That's the reason why when you see them, when they actually go on the field, you see that kind of hostile move that they are going to war from. The last time I checked, the police even shot a woman in the leg. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, at New Georgia. At New Georgia. For Nigerian men, the police.
The most despicable part about it, this man who claimed to rise to prominence on the dance with the masses. That life, the first thing he did was, he fight for a horse in 1924. Now he feels over the institute, we had the other two of the but this is a lesson to us. We were laid the hard way. People who are just the people yesterday, the credit card for people all over the place, and now you use your land to pay back. Thank you for the time, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We talk to Edmond KK. Go ahead, Edmond. Let's hear you quickly.
Thank you. The visually impaired that is pushing for the return of President Weah 2029.
Go ahead, Edmond.
Liberia is in trouble, and like I have always said, it's just that the border is not yet over our head, but this is a serious crisis that we are in. And God first, the only person that can try to bring some sanctity to the entire process is the president, but the president has already destroyed it. For the fact that he threw it to the people that are not making new land. This is the reason why you see what is happening in this country. I just got a news around Supreme Court today that somebody is claiming, in fact, all the lawyers are talking, laughing, and somebody are telling us, look, I'm going to let you play with it. Yesterday, when the border was flying around here, we didn't have the opportunity to come to court. We didn't have the opportunity for judges to come sit down for people to come hear their cases. So this is a time for us to look at the issue. How can somebody claim from the moment of ministerial complex? How? The last time when Moses Akara Grace said, Dwayne Ellen Johnson solicited somebody came, they were claiming capital building and University of Liberia. But because that government said no, they couldn't do it. So here is the thing, the irresponsible government. The government that didn't know anything. But yet, 6 years, we were here, nothing of such happened. The people have all of those cases in court. They were there. But because they know that they are having a group of people here that are playing game on the Liberian people, go take them up, put them on the plate, keep it. When the dust is settled, you give a share. That's going on here. Have you ever asked yourself that you were saying why the police is so visible? The way my police were joking me, saying, and the guys can come with brand new AK. So you wanted me to import gold into this country to break down people's home? There's a need for Liberians to speak out. There's a need for the government to take seize of the matter. But for what I'm looking at, you can't suffer. Look, to pay house in Monrovia, in Liberia, it's not a small tax. So if people will sit there, what else I guess they started speaking? Huh? You saw the people making money all the Jonathan. You saw the other woman had a party. She paid, I don't even know what I was still living. $500,000. Other people went on a job because of her business left for here. Where are you?
Okay.
Where are you?
Thank you.
You said they should break it down. Let me conclude on this. For me, it happened. This is where you subscribe to. Now the result is here. All we can say that those of us that come from the CDC camp, we are here. We're here to restore your hope. You can come, our arms are open. We can make it better for you 2029. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Jerome, should we take 5 more calls? Then we go to the next topic? Yes, let's do it. This person, go ahead. Let's hear you. We'll take 4 after you.
Thank you, Karen. Let me say hello to Ajuru and say hello.
Go ahead, my dear.
The official spokesperson of the Brainstorm movement. Sir Joseph explained for he's joking. He's not really here. Someone for what Sir Joseph. But what I want to tell you is that there are more insecurity things that's happening abroad. We are afraid because Sir Joseph look after it. Look after it. They did forget yesterday people were telling when I put in position. People that were working, they turning off for that job. Why did they say? They didn't look into it. There are many things are happening. Only this government that is supporting now.
You know, talk about it. Can you sit down? So I'm only lazy today. There are plenty that happening. You know, they will look into it and 7 they can pull her to A.
Thank you.
I'm going to Sunny else tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you. We go back and talk to our Jerome Roosevelt mother. Let's hear you. Man CC, go ahead.
So you want to get Bobby now?
Yeah.
Jerome Roosevelt mother.
Go ahead.
Benjamin for people, they cannot see we never see it for people. I never agree on your mother. They made neglect me today. But I can tell you the 3 months ago, back on the radio for 4 hours. And that's you for my children. I never agree. No, I will always continue to say this. Ajeru are supporting 100 times. You told us your brother, your tough customer, your brother, our tough customer. When you want to change, they're change now. Oh, Ajeru, tell me now. You want that change? They change the other show face.
Even stand up with us for about to change. The man crying.
No, he's crying. They met to him and said they did that on nasty thing because of Waka. So it was time they put a kill 3 missing boys. They knew will come tomorrow. They put a kill people in the car and carry them on broad streets when it's the mail will be on tomorrow. Getting them at again or small job. He closed the boy, he stick a set in the corner because he want money. And when you check it off, go, one day will come us. I will not say on the video. But one day will come us. You want that change, you get a change. Why you tell them, I swear, generation will die.
We're going to play that voice. Don't worry. We're going to play. Don't worry. We're going to play.
Why is why?
Thank you.
They change over a year. Don't crap out and let's see. You say, I want John. You said no. One put something we have to go to the back. We'll move around the other people. You say, I agree. You begin to manage to try and say, you're going to die in the care. We'll put you there. So what you say? So I want to get a plan. For me, I'll protect anybody because I'm a civilian, but I say stop. I voted for we and are supporting us. We don't want a party around, but we don't know, bro, and liberal about a mess that we're stealing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll take the last 2, then we go to the next topic. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute. How are you?
Okay, but even though Elisa and brother Jerome, there's a mother of my just said the court just going to take the pressure on Jada resident.
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. This so called for the 2 years experience in the human boy guy. Like for the 2 years criminal and the impact on the destroy our country on a daily basis. It means enslaving with the Labran people. Because it means now Labran, you don't have all
They broke your house too?
No, but we have some. I think one time.
Oh, somebody claiming the whole place from Muma all the way to that place, so I get ready to go back to where I come from.
So we are done ourselves. We will resist them. They will have to go but for us, they will have to go
the police are going, you say you resist? The police are going, you resist? How you resist? The boss, the other homophobe bullet in New Georgia.
Okay, we'll protect ourselves. We'll protect ourselves. Trust me, we'll protect ourselves.
We empty against guns?
Okay, make it stop off. We'll protect ourselves.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's go and talk to this guy from the ANC. You are the last caller. Go ahead.
John, thank you. How are you?
We're great. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, quickly. Let me say good afternoon to my beautiful parent sister, Fanga Koli, and Comrade Jerome Roosevelt. So let me, the United Party people who came to power with very specific agenda, and that agenda was to punish the Liberian people. But the Liberian people too are God pity against it. And my God pity again. Next time when they go to the ballot box, they will go watch it. Look, the same people with 1930D, 1950D, and they claim property all over the country. And the next day you see yellow machine in line with this Russian president about it. And no idea who happened to be one of the intellectuals they started. They started go on TV. That's their new strategy. They go to the day after the whole of politics about they create their own country and they take it to the court and manipulate the system, and the next thing we get the people know all what it says. So if you say about what else or other talking about it now, I mean we live with people. All they wanted was to come and do the country. Even the water school man himself, that's what I know was taken. Because if you take one of the population including the one people in power, and now you want us to believe you that you are a sin and you automatically start feeling the people. God, for me, I don't take people like that seriously. Let's be honest.
Okay.
I mean, what he's doing, he wants to keep the show relevant with the last people. But he banned the country image, and at the end of the day, they brought those something like that. Do you know the genuine leadership? And today, see what the country did. The country is a mess.
Okay.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. We will call it a day. We'll take a break. When we come back from our break, we go to the next conversation. But before then, United Party, all our own, I almost said I don't know. United Party, all Mo Ali had this to say. But before then, let's talk to this last person. You're the last caller on this topic. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay. So you raised the opportunity. Let us know, Mo Ali. Then we come back. We go to the next conversation.
Now, we keep talking about corrupt judges here, and some people making the court system corrupt. You know what they're doing now, especially in the probate court. Yeah. I can see a man, I go there, buy it, get the deed, go to the judge in the probate court, buy it, and probate the deed, sign it, stamp it.
The last time I talked here, the episode of that joke.
I got that confirmed yesterday and today. People, can you imagine? To me, they're doing it. It's a money making for them. Somebody told me just to explain.
Somebody from the United Party government. Mo Ali, you heard him? You heard him? Explain it. Mo Ali himself. You want to play about the people listen? Yeah. Take your time and listen.
Especially in the probate court. Yeah. I can see a man, I go there, buy it, get the deed, go to the judge, in the probate court, buy it, and probate the deed, sign it, stamp it.
The last time I talked here, the episode of that joke.
I got that confirmed yesterday and today. People,
can you imagine?
Said it to me. They're doing it. It's a money making thing for them. Somebody told me just today to explain.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Today.
Okay.
Before you go to Marco, there is one other.
Okay. So, Jerome, that's
they're confirming it.
Yeah.
As you said, on the court.
Yeah. So that's what the guys are doing. In fact, Mo Ali, who is a United partisan, is confirming that people are grabbing people there. And the United Party police people are providing protection for people promoted to be taken away from them forcefully. This is where we are. The country is in tatters. Liberia is in mess.
Seriously.
The country is. I mean, I don't know. But if this was part of the rescue mission that was promised, then it means the Liberian people were lied to. President Bouaga will have to apologize to this country someday. Yes, someday. President Bouaga and the United Party will have to apologize to the Liberian people. There are too many things they lied about that they are doing today. Yeah, they will not be able to BB horses. President Bouaga go for ya. He being $10 million property there, Jerome. You know that.
And the beauty of this show, everything we say is true.
No, we provide you evidence.
Yeah, everything here is true. Those of you listening, you can go anywhere and say it.
And go for, yeah. The government blind. Joe, we are flying private jet. We're not ride private jet. We'll come to power. Joe Bouaga, you private jet now go far. They don't apologize for Joe Bouaga. So let's know with us who was saying all the things. Yeah. He came by and said there were some things that they did in the country.
They can say.
He can say that only God can forgive them about it.
I mean, impossible that they were
killing people and putting them on the road and lying to us.
The guys were desperate. It is also possible that they went to funeral homes
and taking their bodies,
brought their bodies,
put them on the road,
put them on the street.
Yeah.
And
make it appear that people dying mysteriously.
Yeah. And the entire society, like I was saying.
Look, somebody told me the guys had connection with these commercial banks. To the point where some banks will get liberty, they will be lying, say no money, just to create the impression. Just to create the impression.
It's possible. I mean, we see all of these things.
All of those things were happening. But we are paying for rest to remain at $13. We are told that these bloggers went and could now with rest input that started saying the rest to Sierra Leone so that the government will be pushed.
Guinea?
Yeah, Sierra Leone, Guinea, the government will be pushed to remove the subsidy. And when the government removed the subsidy, That's how rest business started getting hard.
Yeah.
When you saw people standing in line to buy rest. That's the widest thing these guys went. But it's good that Liberian people are now seeing what's happening. So I want to read what Charles Yet wrote.
That is our second.
That is our second topic, yes. I want to read what Charles Yet wrote. Charles Yet, a Liberian journalist who is supporting the Unity Party. Like I am a Liberian journalist supporting the CDC. Yeah. So, I mean, let's make it clear.
But why all the Unity Party project crying at once?
That's the business. When the person better can go beyond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, better can go beyond. You can't info.
So no matter how you had it, you said a mistake, you said a wrong, you said a deal.
So it was still yeah. So that's why. So I want to read. I want to read what Charles just said. I want to read it. Then we'll go play his man voice.
A Unity Party journalist.
A Unity Party journalist is crying because his mother was taken out of job. Yes, a Unity Party journalist is crying. Now, this is what he wrote, and I want all of you, our people, to listen and read it perfectly. Listen to it. It was written yesterday. He said, today, I watched my mother, who is an employee of the Ministry of Transport, in a very distressed mood. My mother, who is a strong supporter of the rescue government, job is online. I remember how she campaigned for the Unity Party in 2023. And she formed part of every protest that were organized against the CDC government at the time, even though she was an employee of the government. Then he put in parentheses, open and close. He put there 7. He went on to say, my mother has been with the Ministry of Transport for over 13 years, since Ellen Johnson Sirleaf regime. A strong and devoted civil servant. This is a Unity Party journalist writing you. She never missed work, and all ministers that have served the Ministry of Transport have always admired and loved her devotion to her job. Today's protest at the Ministry of Transport against the Liberia Traffic Management deal, which is a very bad deal by employees of the ministry, shows that the UP government is losing its people. A Unity Party journalist is writing this. He said, today's protest at the Ministry of Transport against the Liberia Traffic Management deal, which is a very bad deal by employees of the ministry, shows that the UP government is losing its people. I saw frustration, regret, and disappointment in my dear mother today. Seeing a strong, oh yes, I mean, I read it. I enjoy what I'm reading. Oh, Daryl? Oh no, I'm enjoying exactly what I'm reading, Daryl.
Confession day.
Yes, I enjoy what I'm reading. Let me go to the last paragraph. I saw frustration, regret, and disappointment in my dear mother today. Seeing a government that she supported taking bread from her mouth is so painful, and it has broken me down deeply with serious regret also. Dale himself saying with serious regret also. And I hope he's listening. Somebody was telling that we're dealing with a post on the show today. Now he went on to say, God will hear the cries of the oppressed.
Oh, so they are the oppressed.
And give them justice. Those who were oppressed yesterday are today's oppressors. But time will tell. My mother, don't worry. God is on you people's side, and the wicked will be served very soon. Charles Yet is a Liberian journalist who supported the Unity Party government during the 2023 elections.
All of us going to back this with proof.
Not only is Charles Yet a Liberian journalist who also supported the government, Stephen Witherspoon was also a media man, At the time the government will come to power, there is one standing with us who said, but the same LTM, then we go to the conversation.
How would this happen, my people? Now, let me say, how would this happen? Can you imagine? Jobless, don't take it. They don't do it. The people remove it. And Joseph Baba said, go back creating new land. So you pick them up. Then they don't do it and double down on it. They don't say, let's take it on an alleyway. Let's do it. But in 2029, you will go behind those people and ask them to vote for you. You will be on the campaign trail and say we fought for you. But the people say, hey, we're sleeping on the street. We are destroying our own home, in our own country. We are refugees. Hey, you fired me from our national transport. Hey, we get my job at RTL. Hey, all jobs, man, people are living in alleyway. You know what? In my life, they didn't build their homes down. Not like this. The Lord has said they were bringing people home down. The Lord didn't say anything there. They were looking for the people home. But yet, Joseph is not Baka. They also break it down. You see, they don't no empathy. So Joseph is not Baka. Then he came to clean house. But the people that you can't clean from Mr. President, but the people that put there, you're making them homeless, you're making them jobless, you're creating avenue to you and only your people. Hey, you fired me from national transport. Hey, we gave a job to RTL. Hey.
Okay, Jerome. Yeah. That's what it is. So Charles Yates is a Liberian journalist who supported the Unity Party. You want to provide proof? Yeah. This is Charles Yates when he was supporting the UP in 2023. This is Charles Yates when he was supporting the UP in 2023, serving as a cameraman during the campaign.
George Kalano is campaigning for Joseph Baka on the street. This will be the T-shirts. George Kalano. For the story on the street. George Kalano. That color of it.
So that was Charles Yates, the journalist. It was the time he was campaigning for who? Unity Party in 2023. So when he said, I supported, my mother supported, that was the angle he was speaking from. Now let's go to the mother who, on whose behalf Charles Yates is complaining. This is what the mother had to say, when President Baka took a job and gave it to the Lebanese people.
You voted for them. You voted for them. The minister is saying that this will not affect your job. You guys will continue. To stop them from working? So, how long have you been in the ministry?
13 years. 30 years.
And this is the first of it kind for you saying. You said no minister right now? The man for him to start with solid speed. We saw the minister car. Did he say that to you?
my friend. We say here, flag for president of any. But you want a president of family for the suffer.
So 1 or 2 is here. You vote for them. You vote for them.
They're making millions of that. They're working on what's getting for us. What's that? What would get in the way that we're not going to be having a drop?
The media is saying that this will not affect your job. You guys will continue.
That's what I want to
stop it from working? You vote for them. The media is saying that this will not affect your job. Vote for them.
Innocent people are
You vote for them. You vote for them. You vote for them. The media is saying that this will not affect your job. You guys will stop it from working. How long you been in me? And this is the first of it time you see. You said no music right now? No, the man for him with this one, he saw the music plan or he was speed. We saw. You vote for them.
The people are suffering.
Oh God! Wow! Wow!
And Oliver, the Chelsea buyer, they don't even see the son of Vinny Saki.
Okay, look, I don't even know what to say.
No, but you know what? So, I don't want you to keep me the thing that we can open the lamp because sometimes in the church you can just worship.
Yeah,
no need to preach.
No need to preach. I want to lie. It's not in the church.
Let's just worship.
And listen. Yeah. We're pouring out for the Unity Party who are using the. But look, sometimes we've been hiding it in too many times in the booking. Yeah. Let it go to big these things. So let it go real angle. I mean, no more. The journalist said, "Well, you voted for this even what you said, right? Huh? I think it was like that."
We just sit down.
Now can see. You voted for them. You voted for them.
The media is saying that this will not affect your job. You guys will continue. To stop you from working? So, how long have you been in the ministry?
I've been 13 years.
This is your first of it kind. Are you seeing?
The people know the reality. Yesterday, the president the past moment. So, they're going to be worse than them. According to them, let me just go.
But your concern is about your job, and he assures you that your job is secure.
The more you get, you manage our home. When you manage your job, you manage our home. Let me just go. Who is it there?
But if they are not paying tax, the government will not be pushing them.
So, last year, where the money go?
The government should be the one complaining, not you.
You complain because we see they want to take our job for us.
But you are assured that your job is secure. You're not taking away your job.
Excuse me. The amnesty, what was the message? Transport is the only legitimate body responsible for register people and job license and right. Of course. And that's where you wake up. You say, I'm in the world, LTF is the legitimate body for register people. You should confuse people. The minister can't go. They will never go. You can't go to public school or private school. So why you from the school? You're not here for fun. I'm saying they're not here for fun. You can't say you're right. The people know the reality. Yesterday, the president the past moment. So today, they're going to be worse than them. According to them, the minister can't go. So today, they're going to
But your concern is about your job. But your concern is about your job, and he assure you that your job is secure.
Okay, so what's up? So who
I swear, President. We'll die.
We'll die. The government. Oh yeah, okay.
And you know something, you know when
I won't go back to that over. Go ahead.
CC lost the election. It's painful, but some pain when you have to receive the draw. It can be happy. It can be too.
Hey, Omar. And so you see, she supported the government, and her son, who was a journalist, her son was supporting the government. Oh, yeah, charge here. I was supporting the government. Hey, you saw, where is this? Where is this claim from people? Where is it? Over Tona. Oh no. Okay. Why is this not playing? Okay. I see the reason.
Oh, that's all we are.
You forget about them. You forget about them. Okay, all right. So we got to go to the lines.
But before we go to the line,
yeah, quickly.
So here's the thing. So now they are saying that they are pleased with their list salary.
Yeah.
So yesterday the same salary that
we're doing how much was salary? Yeah.
So she's saying now.
No, so you know where how about that one woman have a little boyfriend?
Yeah.
The male give him a little spoon for that.
Yeah.
What did she cost in the man? What better life? You know, when you put the man was like walk down a car, you know. Maybe he carry money. He say, yeah, it was better. Our days were better. You had nothing there.
Not too much.
Yeah. To be greedy, what can happen? Yeah.
When you want too much?
He's setting for setting. He's setting for setting. But that's why it is. Let's go to
Watch
the line. So sorry if you heard the woman at the room. That child you mind anyway. Tell you right. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how are you?
Good evening, okay. My name is Secretary and I'm calling for balance with the big bizarre balance with the
The woman said you tell me like you talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, you know, sometimes we're playing this game, sometimes we're very big happy. But the time we lost election, okay. Even food, I only had to eat food for 1 week. I'm telling you seriously. Because we told the people all those things. We told them that the people they not mean well for you. We told the people. But for me, let's see better for them. Okay, I beg you. Because we need that 2029. So I beg you.
When we return the number, we'll close it.
I beg you. Okay.
Let him put the back in. I think you put in.
Okay. People enjoying the way it's going now.
Listen.
One of my brother working the transport. They're going to be commenting all the free down 12 years. But for yesterday, they made it at 110. I'm telling you. They made it at 110.
All right. Let us. We leave you right there. Let's go to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
It's so sweet and beast.
Let's say you said, go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay, my name is Asari from Singapore. I'm so sorry for also for that for the transport. And I want one friend there, she's doing poorly and I want to put things against the government. Because job has your job, because she just ran forward and the one to give her salary. This is where we are now. Now she says I want to start anything now. So job has going to Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? You heard the woman crying. Was so crying for her.
Yeah, thank you very much. God, this is one of the things that they so whatever you sow, so can you reap. Over the years, I saw many guys get 30,000 and we are, and I saw his mother and his son in such people and we are. This is what they sow, this is what they reap. Why is she crying for homeland salary? She put that kid for homeland salary. The salary homeland salary is putting now. All because she go to go state to what she's crying. So go and sing. This is what protect them say. Go sit down and sing your more. It's not going to bring dishonor to people in life. Thank you very much, God. For always giving us the opportunity to make our brother on that side. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Okay,
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They don't know you be for safety. They thinking. Now, Bible says, we just fire Thank you.
Okay. Very short and sweet. We leave you right there. Go to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, this is Francis Benita Western. We said again, one of the people that joined from Central Virginia.
Go ahead.
Today is one of my most jollified days of recent. To hear that woman using the F word.
Oh yeah.
They show that a ready chop.
And we play so we can be called that one. I beg you. Say no, we're not calling it again.
A chop to a extent that she just regarded, but here's the thing. You are now talking about vote. Or you're talking about Liberia. You forgot to know that it is that vote that you made you that vote I brought into the situation we now.
Yeah.
You don't like the vote, you think you are in the world
because she didn't want to use her own mouth to say we voted the government and the government treating her bad. She's suffering and she still doesn't want to admit that she's suffering.
because of decision.
Yeah. This thing that I was pushing for, talking about every time they protesting, every time they protesting on the real time. You see that? So you prefer I harmonize on it, but you prefer to go and sit down. What was sit down?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much, Ebenezer Weston. We leave you. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? We're great, my dear brother. Our General Roosevelt is here as well. Go ahead.
Thank you, Gil. Anything is showing that the woman is doing. So, where is this woman with the somewhere there, on social media laughing at the people.
Yeah. 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 Also, posting here and there.
Yeah, today we're having in a case of his brother. He on social media just posting crying. He's crying that day.
We leave you right there. We take another person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Okay, we missed out on this person. Hello. How are you? How you doing?
Okay.
Let's hear you quick with no time. Go ahead, Email.
My brother, sometimes you have to hear the voice of the prophet. The prophet said, both of these people, there will be a calamity. So sometimes we appreciate that you hear the voice of the prophet.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead, Edmund Kyle. Go ahead, quickly.
Thank you. You know, it is often said that he who laugh last, laugh the best. So we are laughing. I can remember 2023 when President Weah turned the election over. I could not eat for 4 days. The day I decided to eat, my tears were coming down with my son. I said, you cry? I said, no, the full heart. So the sound that is sent to us, this is their cry. Oh, that today now, you're talking about Liberia. What are you about Liberia at that time? But today now, you're not talking about Exo, but you're talking about Liberia.
It's your cousin. It's your cousin.
Yeah,
We leave you right there. That's what we leave you. Jerry, we gotta go home. We're out of time.
You know what? I didn't know. What up here? I want to drink it. And it's like they're moving from one home to another home.
Everybody, people crying for home, drinking knowledge, government people taking people's jobs. Wickedness all over the place.
Do you know everyone that
people sodomizing people, Jerry, rape on the increase?
Everybody that interacted with Waka,
picking and raping, chicken in him.
The mayor is ungrateful. And you still when you follow the man and say, oh yeah, how can you go like this?
But look at Joe. We had President Baka to America. I remember it was $86,000 the first amount I was given. Wow. Oh, they had know that $86,000 given to US dollars. That labor to the in America. Oh yeah, it's just $6,000. Give it to somebody and President Baka to America for hospital.
And the president stayed there.
The president stayed there. The president wife resigned from her job
to go take care of,
to be helping to take care of some other stuff. And at the end of the day, the public came from the hospital. The president did everything. Public came back to the country, right to the airport. They asked him, Aaron Cross, I said, Joe, must step down. Do you support the US and he said yes. Really?
And do you know when he became president, he sacked out of that person?
No, he sacked the man. The man was when he was. But I was saying energy agency. He removed the man from the job. Yeah, that's what he did. He gave me instead of the man.
The man told his wife, said, go and take care of the papi. The president wants me to do this.
Yeah.
So go take care of the papi.
So that's
I sacked that man.
That's what it is.
And this is between good heart and bad heart.
Oh yeah. So the person who president we have gave to take care of Omejo to go get him hospital.
Yeah.
Omejo take jump on the man. That you to tell the minister how much you charge your Oma? How much your Oma get to the cabin? President, we are told somebody say, Cap, I'll be back at the hospital.
Make sure
he is better.
Yeah.
Before you come out to the country. If you're not better, I'll get you.
Tell the man call his wife.
The man did that. Everything. A woman got to resign for her or medical privilege or working everything. Take care of the woman back. Back came out of that, bro. Sack the ball. He became president, he sacked the ball.
The man or the first group of people that Baka
He became president, he sacked the man.
And the guy from the finance ministry, where is the qualified destiny for Baka? So Baka actually, he didn't even know the man.
And explain the story. So the thing is, even when you bet with George Weah, and you say, okay, George Weah, you went for election, but the man who George Weah gave you, when you were sick, you're not even to yourself.
Yeah, almost died.
You're not even to yourself. You don't even know how you flew to America. You were seeing the plane moving, but you're not to yourself. That man took care of you, took you to the hospital in Rhode Island, everything was sure, everything was okay, you got better. You became president, you sacked the man. So, oh man, you crying, you using the F word.
I don't know you.
Somebody who arrested that woman, Braga, took care of him, carrying hospital, he got well, he sacked the man in government. That you tired. Maybe woman, but I even see.
Ellie was careful with the man.
Oh yeah,
we 2017. Oh, we have to go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
That's it. That's the beauty of Freedom Hub.
Enjoy it.
Yeah,
we still giving you the 2023 vibe. Keep enjoying it and enjoy yourself.
So we are going. We are going.